The best of the Morning X.
99X.
This is scary.
This is great. This is great.
Now we have a
Why did you even call them in?
we have a polygraph company here.
This is Georgia Polygraph. Their phone number, if you need them, is
What's the phone number?
What's the number, guys?
256
256-1137.
For all your
Hal and
polygraph
Tom.
needs.
Hal or Tom, whoever wants to be the spokesperson, step up to the mic there. We want to ask you a couple things first of all.
Yeah, here we go.
Hal, what is the accuracy rate of a polygraph?
Various studies from different universities and independent researchers indicate that it's about 78 to 97%,
Okay.
depending on the situation that you're doing.
And to describe what's happened here, Barnes will have something wrapped around his fingers.
I've got two things on the index finger and on the fourth finger.
Are you nervous, Barnes?
Kind of, because, I've never done this.
Also, he has a something strapped around his chest.
I've got, like, when you take your blood pressure, I got that on my right arm.
Now,
two, like, I don't know what these are. What are these?
We've got pneumograph tubes, one around your chest, one around your stomach. Then we got the galvanic skin reflex recording on your fingertips, and then we've got the blood pressure cuff recording his blood pressure and his pulse rate.
okay, so what happens when somebody lies? What happens? I mean, we've all seen lie detector tests, but explain what they measure.
Basically, the polygraph measures the respiratory rate, the blood pressure, the pulse rate, and the galvanic skin reflex. What happens when a person lies is polygraph works on the fear factor. And if a person has a fear of something that's going to be detected, that fear causes a change in the autonomic nervous system. And then that causes it to be recorded on the graph, and then it's the polygraph examiner's job to interpret the normal nervous reactions from the deceptive reactions.
So this isn't really an ideal setting because, there are a couple questions that will put fear into him, but ideally, I mean, if he were to, for instance, if he were to right now say his name was,
Tom
Jess,
Dooley,
if his name was Tom, whatever, there's no fear, so it probably wouldn't
problem.
register.
So we have to inject some fear in here.
Yeah, we can do that easily. 'Cause I got some
Injections?
questions. Tom is going to be the official interrogator because he's a completely neutral person.
All right.
But your reputation, I'm going to try to put a little fear in him right now. Your reputation and image is completely riding on every answer you give, Barnes.
These are questions, too, that people faxed in.
These are faxed in questions. We did
So
not make these up.
all 5 of our listeners are listening. You made sure you
Right.
called them all.
And I will give a play-by-play. When those little needles start jiggling around erratically, that means he lied, right?
That's right.
That's
it.
right.
Okay, let's
Okay,
go,
Tom?
Tom. First question.
Do you really drive a paneled station wagon?
Yes.
Did you really graduate from college?
Yes.
Did I just see some jiggling there before?
Significant amount.
Okay.
On which one?
Well, should we get back to him?
College question.
on the college question, then this
Okay.
isn't right.
Just keep going. We'll give the results at the end. Is that how we do it? Okay.
Do you really drink Stoli?
Yes.
Have you ever measured your unit?
No.
Look at those needles go.
You need more paper
You're
on
making
those
me
needles?
laugh now.
You need more paper on
Hey,
it
this
for
thing
those
is
needles.
falling down here. This the top.
Okay. Keep going, Tom. Interrogation continues.
Have you ever cried at a movie before?
No.
Have you ever watched Melrose Place?
No.
Have you ever sat down on the toilet just to pee?
No.
Again, the needles go wild.
Wait, is there one more?
Now, when I laugh, does it make him go wild?
Okay, we have one more. Here we go.
Have you ever thought about having sex with a man?
No. Jimmy's writing these questions.
Look, it's written right here. It came from Autosave Car Rentals.
God.
All righty.
I had a question, but
Leslie,
Go
no,
ahead,
go
Fran.
ahead.
yeah. Besides Melrose, my question was, have you ever thought about punching Jimmy in the face?
No.
The needle just broke. It snapped in half.
Okay. Now,
Okay.
should we wait for the results?
Let's.
Can we?
Well, we can give the results right
de-air
now,
my
can't we?
arm here?
Can we give the results right now?
The results of the examination?
Yes.
There are significant deceptive
Let's
reactions.
get. Well, we want this on mic here.
There are
Hal.
deceptive reactions throughout the entire examination.
Really? What a surprise.
Throughout the entire examination.
Well, let's go question by question and pick this apart there, sir. The first question was, do you really drive a paneled station wagon?
Yes, there were significant reactions to that question.
Okay.
Meaning, I said yes, that means what?
Meaning that there was a problem, there was deception on the examination.
There was
It
deception
means
on that
you
one.
lied.
You
is what
lied
it
on
means,
that one.
Barnes. What do you mean? What does that mean, deception? It means you lied.
Okay.
Did you really graduate from college?
There was significant reactions as well on that question.
Well, there's significant reaction on every single one of them, man.
Barnes, the man
I've
has
got the
been doing-
paperwork
this
to
man-
prove it.
This man has been doing this for 20 years.
Settle back, Sonny.
No
Settle
wonder
down.
they don't admit these in court.
It depends if the paperwork is correct or not. It may not be valid.
I've got the valid paperwork.
All right. Do you really drink Stoli, I believe was the next question. And he said yes.
He said yes, that looks okay.
Yeah, that one he got right. That one he got right.
What a setup this
Okay.
is.
Oh, I like this one. Oh, please give me the answer I'm looking for. Has he ever measured his unit?
That's a truthful answer.
Oh my God. All right. Has he ever cried at a movie? And he said no.
That was deceptive.
Barnes.
I've never cried at a movie. I almost cried
Sit
at
back,
Forrest
Barnes.
Gump.
Sit back, Barnes.
Almost.
Sit back.
Let me out of this
Here
thing.
comes the question. Barnes, did you ever watch Melrose? Have you ever watched Melrose Place? He said no.
Significant deceptive reaction.
Significant deceptive
I would say
reaction.
busted.
Oh, this is great. This is the
See,
best.
I hear it in the carpool. That transcribes as that I may be watching. That's what the machine is saying.
He's so fun. This is the best day of my life. Have you ever sat down on the toilet just to pee?
These are guy card
He
questions.
said no.
Deception indicated.
Oh man, this is way off.
Now, I believe there was.
Why would I do that when I can stand?
I believe there was one more question. Was there one or two more there, Hal?
There was a question concerning whether or not he wanted to hit Jimmy or not.
That was
Yeah.
the last
That was
question,
the
but there
last
should have
one.
been a question before that, which was
Yeah, the sex with
have
the
you,
man
have
question.
you ever thought about having sex with a man? He said no.
That was truthful.
Okay. And what about what about the last one?
At least some of these are right.
Have you ever thought about hitting Jimmy in the face?
He said
He answered no to that question,
Right.
but there was some very, very traumatic.
Show him the paperwork on that one. All
That's
right.
off the page.
All right.
this is
Barnes
great.
hooked up to a polygraph test
Oh,
this
this is
morning
great.
Unhook me.
on the Morning X. We want to thank our friends again.
Hal and Tom from Georgia Polygraph Consultants.
This is the best of the Morning X. Because mediocre of the Morning X didn't have the same ring to it. 99X.
Mic Drop. Hosted by former Navy SEAL Mike Ridlin. It's raw.
I've been shot at, blown up, you name it.
It's unfiltered.
You know, you go to the sound of the guns.
It's weird. I mean, I've had so many near-death experiences.
It's tough talk from the top minds in their field.
What if the units took a guy out back and shot him?
Bam, you're gone.
I would choose to do what frogmen do. That's what I chose, and it's what I would choose again.
I don't want you guys to cut any of this. Just leave it raw.
Mic Drop. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.